Mom, guess what? My summer vacations are starting next week. I'm so excited.
That's wonderful, dear. Summer vacations are always such a fun time. What do you have in mind?
I was thinking we could go on a trip somewhere. Maybe visit the mountains, or the beach. What do you think?
Both sound like great options. We'll need to see what fits best with our schedule and budget. Do you have a preference?
I love both, but maybe the mountains would be nice. It's been so hot lately, and a cooler place would be refreshing.
That's a good point. The mountains can be very relaxing. Let me check our options and see what we can find.
Can we go hiking and camping? I've always wanted to try camping in the mountains.
That sounds adventurous. Camping is a great way to connect with nature. We'll need to make sure we have all the right gear.
I can help and prepare. I've read a lot about camping online. We'll need tents, sleeping bags, and some cooking supplies, right?
Yes, exactly. Plus, we'll need to plan our meals and make sure we have enough food and water.
What kind of food should we take? Can we have a campfire and roast marshmallows?
Absolutely. Campfires are a must for a camping trip. We can bring marshmallows, hot dogs, and maybe some pre-prepared meals.
This is going to be so much fun. Can we invite some friends to join us?
We can certainly consider that. Let's see who might be available and interested in joining us.
How about Aunt Lisa and her kids? They love the outdoors too.
That's a great idea. I'll give her a call and see if they'd like to come along.
Awesome. What else do we need to prepare for the trip?
We'll need to plan our route, make a list of supplies, and maybe book a campsite if required.
Should we make a checklist? That way, we won't forget anything important.
Yes, a checklist is very helpful. Let's start with the essentials like clothing, food, first aid kit, and camping equipment.
What kind of clothes should we pack for the mountains?
Layers are key. It can get chilly at night, so we'll need warm clothes, but during the day, lighter clothing will be more comfortable.
I'll make sure to pack my hiking boots, and some comfortable shoes too.
Good idea. Comfortable shoes are essential for hiking. And don't forget a hat and sunscreen.
I'll add those to the list. What about safety? Do we need any special gear?
A first aid kit is a must. We should also have a map, a compass, and maybe a GPS device.
Should we bring insect repellent and a flashlight too?
Yes, both are important. Insect repellent will keep bugs away, and flashlight will be essential after dark.
This is going to be exciting. I can't wait to explore the trails and see the wildlife.
It will be an adventure for sure. But remember, we need to respect nature and leave no trace.
Definitely. I've read the Leave No Trace principles. We should follow those to protect the environment.
I'm glad you're aware of that. It's important to be responsible campers.
What if it rains? Should we prepare for bad weather too?
Yes, it's always wise to be prepared. We'll bring rain gear and traps to keep our campsite dry.
And maybe some games or books to keep us entertained if we have to stay in the tent.
That's a good idea. We can pack some cards, board games and books.
What about food? Should we bring a portable stove or rely on the campfire?
A portable stove is a good backup in case the campfire isn't feasible. We'll also bring some easy-to-cook meals.
Can we make s'mores? They're my favorite camping treat.
Of course. S'mores are a camping classic. We'll pack plenty of graham crackers, chocolate, and marshmallows.
This trip is going to be amazing. Thanks for helping to plan it, Mom.
It's my pleasure. I'm looking forward to it, as much as you are.
What other activities can we do in the mountains?
Besides hiking and camping, we can go fishing, bird watching, and maybe even rock climbing.
Fishing sounds fun. Do we need to get fishing licenses?
Yes, we'll need to check the local regulations and get the necessary permits.
I'll help look that up. Do we have fishing gear?
We have some basic gear, but we might need to get a few more items. Let's make a list of what we need.
I'll add it to our checklist. This is going to be the best summer vacation ever.
I'm glad you're so excited. It's going to be a memorable trip for sure.
Should we bring some binoculars for bird watching?
Yes, binoculars would be great for spotting wildlife and enjoying the scenery.
I'll pack my camera too. I want to take lots of pictures.
That's a wonderful idea. Capturing the moments will help us remember the trip.
How long should we plan to stay in the mountains?
A week sounds good. It gives us enough time to relax and explore without feeling rushed.
A week sounds perfect. I can't wait to get started.
Me neither. We'll start finalizing the details and making reservations soon.
I'll help with anything you need. Just let me know.
Your enthusiasm is a great help already. We'll make this trip fantastic together.
Should we bring our bikes for some mountain biking?
If we have space, it could be fun. Some trails might be great for biking.
I'll check if the campsite has bike trails. I hope they do.
That's a good idea. Let's make sure the trails are suitable for our bikes.
I think Aunt Lisa and her kids will love biking too. I hope they can come.
Me too. It would be great to share this adventure with them.
What kind of campsite should we look for?
A campsite with good amenities, like restrooms and water access would be ideal, especially since we're planning a longer stay.
And maybe one that's not too crowded, so we can have some peace and quiet.
Exactly. A balance of convenience and seclusion would be perfect.
Should we bring a portable charger for our devices?
Yes, a portable charger is a good idea, especially for emergencies.
I'll make sure it's fully charged before we leave. What about our pets? Should we bring them?
It depends on the campsite rules. We'll need to check if pets are allowed, and if it's a pet-friendly environment.
I hope they can come. They'd love the outdoors too.
If they can come, we'll need to pack for them as well, including food, water, and any necessary supplies.
I'll start gathering their things, just in case. Should we bring any special gear for them?
Leashes, bowls, and maybe a portable bed would be good. We want them to be comfortable too.
This trip is going to be epic. I can't wait to tell my friends all about it.
They'll be excited to hear about your adventure. Maybe next year we can plan a trip with some of them.
That would be awesome. I love the idea of making this a tradition.
Traditions like this can create wonderful memories. We'll see how this trip goes, and plan from there.
Thanks for helping to make my summer vacation special, Mom.
You're welcome, sweetie.